Hello guys, this is a simple program calculate salary. It will calculate the salary of an employee. This is the problem statement. Calculate employee salary. Input is hourly rate, hours worked, and salary will be calculated for the regular hours and work up to 40 hours per week. And if the employee worked more than 40 hours, he will be paid 1.5% more than hourly rate for hours overworked, and display the hours work, hourly rate, regular salary, and overtime salary, and overall salary. This program is for beginners, and I'm going to implement it in C# console and then C# window form application. Let's begin. Hello guys, this is simple hourly employee calculator using window forms in C# programming language. Let's begin. Create a form application, C#, Windows and desktop. Okay, this is our UI form. Let's test it. It's working fine. Okay, so let's change the title. Employee salary calculator. Okay, let's place components, toolbox and common. Pin it. So we need two inputs. So let's make a top label. Let's call it LBL main. Okay, and change the font to some bigger font. Let's say 20 bold. Okay, so added the text. Hourly salary calculator. Now we need two labels. This is first label of, let's say, LBL hours, and we need text field, text box. This is our text box. Let's make it little big and place it here. You can resize the window. I am not changing UI a lot because this is just for the sake of learning. So hours worked. So let's copy and paste it. This is for hour. Let's increase little font. Let's make it 12. Okay, so this is hourly rate. Okay, let's change the names. LBL rate. This is LBL hours, TXT hours, and TXT rate. Okay, now let's do this. Shift them to this place, and we place buttons here, and this is a button. Let's say calculate. BTN calculate. Font 12 and make it accept button. and calculate. Okay, now we need two output labels and two more. Let's change these two for their background and border style to make them border style 3D. Okay, and size, let's say minimum size and 150 and 30, and same goes for maximum, so it will be fixed. Okay, align them and text alignment center and remove their text, because we will fill these when we output. Okay, let's name them. 1 2 3 4. Okay, let's make two more. Okay, now let's shift these to bit here, decrease size, this is better. Okay, now names and text. This is for hours worked, and this one hourly rate, and this one regular pay, and this one overtime pay. We need one more. Just copy these two and align them. Okay, this is total pay. Okay, now the variable names, label names, LBL, hours worked, LBL hourly rate. These are our output labels, we need to access them. So this is LBL regular pay, this is LBL overtime, and this is total, LBL total pay. Okay, this is our button, and this is text field for hours, and this is for the rate. Okay, let's create a button handler, button event handler. Steps number 1, parse rate and hours, and calculate overtime, calculate regular pay, and then total, and then display. This is our agenda. Okay, first, declare variables, double hourly rate, int hours, and now we need overtime, double regular pay, double total pay, hours worked, hourly rate, hours worked, and this is overtime pay, and this is regular pay, and this is total pay. And one intermediate variable, let's say int temp hours we store for the output. Temp hour storage. Okay, calculate. Sorry, first thing is parse values. Okay, we use try parse. If int dot try parse, and we need to send text here as a first parameter, and txt hours dot text and out parameter hours, and if this is successful we continue, otherwise show an error message, invalid hours entered. Show. Okay, now here parse hourly rate. If double dot try parse txt rate dot text out hourly rate, and if successful we continue, otherwise message box dot show invalid hourly rate entered. So fix it to run it again. So now the calculation. Overtime salary. If hours, let's store our temp hours is equal to hours. Okay, we use temp hours. Temp hours greater than 40. This is limit of overtime. Okay, so overtime pay is equal to 1.5 multiplied by hourly rate and multiply by temp hours minus 40. Okay, temp hours is equal to 40 now. Okay, regular pay. Regular pay is equal to temp hours multiplied by hourly rate. Okay, total pay. Total pay is simple. Overtime plus regular. Okay, now display. Last step. Okay, initialization 0. Let's initialize to all the default values. Okay, now the display. LBL hours worked dot text, and it is equal to string dot format. Let's use toString. Okay, hours worked hours dot toString. LBL hourly rate, and this is dot text, and this is equal to hourly rate dot toString and C02. Okay, now LBL regular pay dot text, regular pay dot toString C02. Let's copy this. Now this. Okay, LBL overtime text, overtime pay, and now total, LBL total dot text, total pay, and that's it. This is everything we need to calculate. Now clear salary, so inputs. So txt hours dot text and txt rate dot text. So we can do the next calculation. We can even focus txt. Which one is the first? Hours. So txt hours dot focus. So focus shift to txt for next calculation. Okay, let's run it. Okay, this is our app, and we enter hours worked. Let's say 40 at the rate 15. So calculate button, and this is our calculations. So 40 multiplied by 14 or 15, it's 600. That is our regular pay and total pay. Now let's add 45 at the rate of 15. Calculate. So now we have 45 hours. This is our regular pay, and this is our overtime pay, and this is our total pay. Thank you guys. This is simple window-based farm application to calculate hourly salary. You can enhance it, change it to suit your problem statement, and I hope you have learned C# programming from this application. And please subscribe to the channel to promote. Thank you guys. See you in the next video.